Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Again, I want to let you guys know I have a schedule now, so if you want to see Nerd Motivation, that's every Monday. You want to see an anime video, that is every Wednesday. You want to see something random, that's today, every Thursday. With it being Thursday, I'm going to do whatever I want with no theme really to be present. And today I want to talk about something that's very important to me, something I've always loved, something that's a trope among all the things I enjoy in nerddom, and that's time travel. If you're like me, anytime time travel shows up as a trope in a show or a movie, you lose your mind because it means all kinds of possibilities. It means a future me could show up, a past me could show up. It means that I could alter the fabric of reality. It means I could enter another dimension. It means all these freaking awesome things that I absolutely love. Alternate reality versions of myself. All of it is possible with time travel. I think that's why I really dig The Flash, because it has very heavy, very heavy time travel things, and I love it. It just freaking makes me so giddy and happy. I can't wait for season 2 of the show. Yes, gonna be so excited, gonna be so good. I'm ignited. I'm just pumped for it, right? And all my favorite shows have at some point included some level of time travel, especially the ones that are have heavy sci-fi themes like Lost or Fringe. And I won't spoil anything for you guys, but it's awesome when time travel gets into it. At least to me, that's how I feel about it. At least, but to get to a bigger point here, which I'm trying to make, is that it's awesome. Time travel is great, but then I realized one small thing. I'm black. Yeah, blackity black, blackity black. And that means that if I ever get the opportunity to time travel, it's only really beneficial for me to go forward in time. Because if I go back even a little bit, life is just a little bit crappier. Like, the further back you go, the worse and worse it gets for black people. But keep in mind, too, I'm also thinking with my, American brain, because in my mind, I'm going to travel back in time and be in America, not in, Canada or somewhere else that may have been more liberal about, race relations. So I don't really know. But I'm just saying that in my mind, though, I'm not going to wake up and be in Africa. Whoa! Hey, I'm in Africa in, 1900s. This is awesome! Why are you guys so dark? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be like that. In my mind, I'm back in America and now they're gonna hang me. Okay, this sucks. It's awful, but it's true. It's so awful, but it's so true. I'm just gonna say it again because it's absolutely how I feel about it. The dream of going back in time with a modern day quarter or a nickel and buying that first issue of Superman or Spider-Man or whatever, and then walking up to the counter is dead to me. I can't do it. I'll go up there and go, hey, what are you doing? I go, I'm buying a thing. They go, no, you're not. Nah, boy, you ain't buying that comic book. And I gotta run back to my time travel machine. I can't do it. They don't let me do it. It's not gonna work out for me. It's gonna be bad times. How'd you get out that cage? The point is, being black is hard when you travel through time. Just think about this for a second. In the Flintstones, the original Flintstone series, we don't exist. In the BC era, where dinosaurs did everything for us and our appliances could talk, black people do not exist. But then you travel to the future, where the Jetsons are, where all you have to do for work is press a button. We still don't exist. We have to exist at some point. In fact, we did, because there was a show called The Flintstone Kids. Which, if you're gonna go in chronological order, they're kids Flintstones. So technically they predate the original Flintstones. And in that series, the Flintstone Kids, there is a black boy. And he has parents. And we see his father. Which means that somewhere along the Flintstones timeline, there were black people. In fact, the black kid's name was Philo Courts. I never forget his name. I will never forget you, Philo. I don't know where you went in the future or the past future, but you exist. So what happened? I want to theorize to you guys that there's a possibility that there was a black time traveler. And he was the first time traveler ever. And he altered cartoon history. And his name is Philo Courts! I think I know how and why Philo Courts traveled through time and also erased and replaced black people throughout history in the Hanna-Barbera era. So, let me just throw it out there to you guys right now. So, here's what happened. I think that Philo Courts, who was a genius, he had glasses made of wood. genius. Got into a fight with Fred Flintstone as a child. He accidentally kills Fred during that fight. Okay? But he doesn't want to go to jail or become a stereotype before stereotypes are a thing. He can't be the first stereotype ever. That's awful. So he's like, let me travel through time, stop myself from killing Fred. And when he did that, he subsequently erased his original self from history. He didn't exist. But then he's like, okay, it doesn't make any sense. So this original follow course thing goes and gets rid of his dad and his mom. He's like, okay, I have to make sure that there's no trace of me ever. There can't be any chance that I existed ever, because otherwise it creates an anomaly. So he gets rid of his parents. Boom, they're gone. No black people ever. And therefore, when you look at the future Flintstone shows, we don't exist. And there you guys go. My theory of why there are no black people on the Jetsons TV show or the Flintstones original TV show. What do you guys think? Am I crazy?